Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Atari 8-bit gameplay. I have loaded up here the game Livewire 2, which appears to be a sequel of sorts to the game Livewire, which I just finished playing about 15 minutes ago, but there's no way for you to tell that, other than me telling you, of course, because this is going to be a separate video, of course. Why wouldn't it be? By Tom Hudson, modified by Wolf, so I don't think this was actually published in Analog Computing. Oh boy, the directions have reversed. So it looks like, on first blush, to be the same game, although he's Wolf has added, oh my goodness, Wolf has added, or rather changed, some elements, and he also added what looked like a save. Oh, okay, he's added more than just some slight game change. Anyway, the game seems to be the same. But what it looks like to me here is that he's basically put the Tempest levels in, and then a nice little circuit debugged message, which is basically takes off on the idea that the game was meant to be electronics, which I actually didn't realize. It's a little hard to tell just by looking at the bad guys, I think, but meant to be something to do with electronics. Now you can save the scores, perhaps? In any case, it looks like he put in the original Tempest mazes. How many of them, I don't know. He also reversed the control directions, which threw my brain a little bit there, but I think I'm over it now. Seeing as how I just finished playing the other one, the original. That's a nice little transition screen, circuit debugged. And the mazes are certainly also a nice addition. That's not something that the magazine could have done, obviously, for fear of legal repercussions from Atari, which there probably would have been had they done this themselves. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything else. I haven't triggered a super zapper or zapper yet, which perhaps I'll do on this level. I probably should do that before I lose my last player here. Maybe I'll do it here. Oh, is this? Oh, there's something different going on there. Darg blarget. Alright, well, this is fun, in the same way that the original is fun. And it's been Tempestized, obviously, a little more. Not dramatically so. The levels seem to be the biggest thing. Now, if there really is a new kind of baddie, then that's something that I hope to see more of, assuming I get that far again, which I probably will at some point, if not right now. Okay, so the zapper seems to work in the same way, which is basically by hammering the spacebar when you get in trouble or whenever you feel like it. And here, oh yeah, there is a new baddie there. And I completely failed to live long enough to see what it does. Okay, I don't know what it does. Oh my lord and galoshes! They seem to die just as easily, but presumably they do something different. Oh man! Alright, I am terrible, apparently. It is a little tough to anticipate where the shots of the baddies are going to wind up, because they're not exactly. Well, let me just see if I'm talking out my butt here. I feel like they're not continuously visible. Oh, no, they are continuously visible. Never mind. I'm just bad. Although I guess when the baddies are up towards the top edge of the web there where you sit, they'll fire and you don't have really any time to see. So that's just a matter of being cautious, really, and staying away as best you can from the baddies. Although they do blink in and out a bit, right? They're not always visible, the baddies coming up the web. So a little tricky sometimes to maybe avoid their shots when they're right on top of you. But they do bounce back and forth, it looks like. So let's see if I can't do a little better here. It's not like I need to challenge them as they get up to the top, because unlike Tempest, they go back down. Okay, so it looks like those things, when they reach the top of the web, become top traversers, which adds a much more Tempest-like element to the game for sure. Just see what this guy does. Yeah, so he's going to follow you around the web. Is he just going to follow you in that one direction? Oh, I actually meant to go the other way. Is that it? Ah, poo. I wanted to explore that a little bit more. Hopefully I'll get the chance here. Zigging and zagging quite a bit. I'll just wait for him to bounce. Oh, no, they disappear. I think some of them bounce. I'm not sure. Pretty sure some of them bounce and head back down the web. But that guy clearly disappeared. No question about it. No bout to doubt it. Alright, and that's me failing to succeed. Failing to succeed. What's with these bouncers? Okay, let's just focus on trying to stay alive long enough to experience these new baddies. Or maybe I should focus on trying to kill them and see the next level. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh, that was actually not my intention there. I haven't fully wrapped my head around the whole clockwise, counterclockwise business. I think I want to focus on getting those guys when they show up. Okay, assuming I don't get killed here. There we go. Okay, here we have the E shape. And some new... Whoops, is that my last guy? Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit, why am I not any good at this? Super good job. Super good job. So I read in the story, which I linked to in my written description of Livewire, the original game, published in Analog Magazine number 12. I found a website with the author of the game, Tom Hudson, telling the story of how it came to be. Pretty interesting for somebody like me anyway that likes to hear that kind of thing, the history of things. And he talks about how he and another person, or maybe just him, were at some kind of, I think it was a convention of some sort. Sorry, I didn't memorize the details. But he was talking to a person, I think he said it was a kid that was attending the show, and you know, they were asking him, well, what game are you going to do next? What game are you going to do next in Analog? And he said he was thinking about doing a Tempest game. And then apparently the kid went over to the booth of Analog's rival magazine at the time, which was called Antic. And the kid told them, oh, the analog guys over there said that the next game that they do in analog is going to be Tempest. And as Tom Hudson tells it, the Antic guys scoffed at that idea and said, you can't do Tempest on an Atari. And so, of course, that put him in the frame of mind as like, well, I'll show those stupid Antic guys what we can and can't do. And the original Livewire is what he came up with, which is obviously the basis, or the majority of this game is Livewire. The person who made this sequel has added things to it. Added, nicely done, actually. To Wolf, whoever that is. Presumably a pseudonym of some kind. Yeah, I'm not doing great here, but I'm having fun as I completely failed it. Can I restart? Oh, I can. Seems that I'll just restart again, because that's what I like to do. Oh, that didn't restart. Okay, whatever. I'll play it out. I'll play the game as it's meant to be played. Yeah, I am enjoying this. This is a good game, and I'm happy to play it some more, and happy, I think the elements and the levels that were, the levels that were added, or I guess modified. I don't know if there's, I don't know how many there are, and I'm probably not going to succeed at seeing too many more than I've seen already, if any. But yeah, nicely done to a wolf. All these years later, which is probably what, 40? Probably not quite 40. 85, I think, was the date on this. Before I put my video up, I'll take a quick look and see if Atari Mania has anything on this. It didn't come up under the analog. Unsurprisingly, it didn't come up under the games published by Analog, or I guess published is the way to put that. They were type-ins as far as I know. They were all type-ins in their magazine. But there are a lot of them. I had no idea there were so many. So I'm not gonna make a rush to get to all of them or anything, but I'm gonna be looking at more of them. And since I probably am oblivious to most of them, a lot of them actually seem to be implementations of arcade games from back in the day. And obviously they couldn't sell them as commercial games if they're knocking off, an arcade game. But I think as a type-in a magazine, you're not actually selling the program, you're selling your magazine with an interesting thing that someone actually had to kind of put some work into to play. So I think that's probably how they skirted that issue. I noticed there was a Burger Time type game as I was just scrolling through the available analog publishing games published by Analog in the Atari Mania database, and so I'll give that a shot here. That's I like that game very much. And I don't know, a few months back I did sort of a Burger Time series. I didn't call it a series, but that's essentially what it was. I was looking at all the Burger Time games that I was able to find, which seems weird to me that I wouldn't have come across it by searching the word burger, but anyway, I don't think I did. Maybe I'm talking out my butt again here and I've already covered it. I'm pretty sure I would have actually searched for the word burger if I was looking for Burger Time clones. Maybe not. So I think the reason you fail to shoot those guys sometimes is that you're actually shooting their bullets. And I saw that leveled as a criticism of the original type-in, and I'm pretty sure that was the case in that game as well. So if they're firing rapidly, you have a hard time getting a shot through to them. Alright, good game. I recommend that one too. In any case, I think that's going to do it for my look at Livewire 2, the unofficial sequel by Wolf, modified by Wolf. Good work, Wolf. Thumbs up from me. This gets me every time. It's mirrored and thumb. There we go. I think I more or less accomplished it. That's quite a skill I've got there. It's not everybody that can, do that while being washed out, blown out forehead on the overhead light here. I'm gonna have to do something about that one of these days. But anyway, I'm sure you're not mostly watching my glistening half-bald head. It's about enough self-deprecation for one episode, I think. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.